Did you guys expect this type of game with St. Louis, knowing that they were pretty strong defensively, and it's going to kind of be like that?
Yeah, I think we knew it was going to be a tight one. It was tight when we played the their place as well. It was 1-1 there as well, so we knew they were going to be pretty organised defensively, and that was pretty much our game plan as well, to try and make sure we kept it tight at the back. So yeah, I think especially after the 6-5 last week as well, I think it was almost inevitable it was going to be a low-scoring game.
As a defensive unit, how do you feel about how you guys rebounded from last week to this week?
We let in 1 goal versus 5, so I think we'll take it. It's an improvement from last week, but at the same time, still don't have a clean sheet in league play. It's just not acceptable. It's not good it's all 11 guys, so it's just little mistakes here and there. Obviously, 1-1, it's a result, but at home we want to get every 3 points that we can, so and we'll probably look back on this almost as a loss.
Probably having to retake the penalty there. Were you just thinking go to the same spot again? Is it not changing routine?
Yeah, kind of. He dove late on the first one, so if I knew it was close enough into the corner, he wasn't going to get it. But yeah, it was just about making a clean connection and the rest take care of itself.
There were a couple of times you had potential shot opportunities. You kind of either look for someone else, or you're seeing different types of pressure today. What was going through your mind?
Like I say, I think they were pretty organised defensively, so they made it very difficult. They kind of were very tight. They play a tight 4 in midfield, so there's very little space. So anything that opens up kind of closes down quickly. If your first touch isn't spot on, that gap closes. So we have to try and be a little bit more cute in and around the box, and maybe try and get it wide and get a couple of crosses in. But I just don't think we were good enough today going forward. You've seen the goal ended up coming from a set piece. I think we were just half a yard off the pace going forward, and all credit to them. They were pretty tight at the back, but we need to be better than that going forward. And like Andy said, we want to get 3 points at home. So today's a disappointing result, really.
Anthony, just comparing last week to this week, do you feel better about organization on the back line? Is there a positive, even though you didn't get the 3 points?
Yeah, like I said earlier, we didn't give up 5 goals. But the organization was better. But yeah, like Rob said, I don't think it was there from everyone going forward today. We're almost can't really be too focused on defense because it takes that every game. But at the same time, I think we were in the back of our minds. We were so bent on keeping that 0, and unfortunately we didn't. But organization was better for sure, and we just got to build off it, I guess, and start putting together some complete games, both offensively and defensively.
How are you guys feeling playing in front of Brian now? He's gotten 4 starts, I think. How's that?
Yeah, no, we're confident. We have a good set of goalkeepers. One's gone at Copa America, and Helian showed up. And he's gotten our only shutouts of the season so far in Open Cup. And you got Callie also, who's a big guy who's come in and he's shown that he can play as well. So, it doesn't matter who we have back there. I think we're all confident in whatever goalkeeper we have. So.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
So really disappointing. All week we worked on defending because of the 5 goals we gave up last game, and so we did a great job of that, just except for the last couple minutes, and gave up a soft goal. So we walk out with 1 point. But I got to be happy on one side of the ball. On the other side, not quite so much. We didn't really create the scoring opportunities that I would have liked to have seen. We had a few. I think our outside backs and holding mids were so conservative in the first half because we worked on defending all week that they really didn't want to get into the attack much. So halftime we talked about they needed to get into the attack because we were only attacking with 4. And they did that. Stephen Okai made the run through, and he got taken down. So that's our holding mid getting into the attack. So we did the right things, just didn't hold. I mean, 1 goal should be enough to win games like that, and didn't do a good job of holding on to that one.
When it comes to Felix coming out for that cross, do you think that was the right choice?
Yeah, I don't think so, but I'm not a goalkeeper coach. probably not a good choice. You know, there happened a few minutes before that as well. But, you know, he's a young keeper. He's learning. Got thrown into the fire. So I can't, you know, we win as a team, we lose as a team, we tie as a team. So you can't fault one guy for that because we should have had other, you know, better scoring opportunities.
When you talk about the conservative nature of the first half, does St. Louis play a pretty big part in that, the way they like to play the game too?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think because of again our really emphasizing defending, and you know, one of our keys to our attack is getting at least one of the wingbacks in the attack and one of the holding mids, and we didn't. And so I think we were just thinking, okay, we need a shutout today, and so they didn't go. And then us, you know, attacking better in the second half really didn't have anything to do with the goal. So, yeah, St. Louis is, you know, is a good attacking team, but I don't, you know, we don't really change our strategy much for the opponent. We play to our strengths, and I thought we did that defensively today. We defended really well, except for one or two occasions.
Boris set up a nice scoring chance, one of the best ones you guys had in the game. How do you feel he's adjusting to American soccer?
Yeah, I think he's coming along nicely. He makes some fantastic runs, which we don't get enough of from some of our players. So, you know, he's a technical player, and he's very smart, and that's going to be the key for him is making those, you know, real good attacking runs. And I thought he made 4 or 5 of them, you know, in the little bit he played.
Yeah, there was 3 subs up front there in the second half of course being one of them. Was that more of getting some fresh legs, or was it a tactical adjustment? Or?
No, just fresh legs. You know, middle of the day, you know, it was getting hotter. We full field high press for 90 minutes, so you just don't expect your strikers to last that long and continue to press the last 20 minutes as hard as they did in the beginning. So once you see them not pressing as well, you need to make a change, and that's what we did. Okay. Thanks.